Remember, when a situation comes up again and you're like, oh, I don't think I can handle it. I don't think I can handle it. I'm not going to be able to get through it. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Remember that you already got through lots and lots and lots of difficult situations. You were able to get through those. And by getting through those, you made yourself stronger. You made yourself stronger.
This struggle got purpose and we grow. So whatever road we have to take next, all I need to know is that we'll roll with the punches.
Alright, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Here we are. Just doing another day as a community-based therapist. And let's go, guys. Let's go. You're coming along for the ride today. Yep, you're getting the behind the wheel look at what it's like to be a community-based therapist. We do things a little differently. I wouldn't say a little. How about a lot differently at Midwest Anxiety? Instead of you coming to us in an office, we come to you. We come to you where you live, work, and play. And we're out today. We're visiting a lot of people in homes. We're going to be shooting lots of baskets in driveways, been doing lots of walks, going to a coffee shop today. Just got lots of cool things we're doing today. But in between the sessions, I'm going to be talking with you. And just give you what's on my tippy top, what's on the tippy top of my brain. And so let's just go ahead and get into it. What's been coming up in client sessions? Okay, it's time for what's been coming up in client sessions. All right, y'all, this is a little bit of a controversial subject. Sound the sirens. Woo, woo, woo. Controversial subject siren. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, the concept of this, y'all, is that you are the product. You are the product of your effort, okay? Now, here's the thing. I really, truly believe in putting out good energy. You know, good energy, good effort. You know, not all the time are you able to put out that energy. Not all the time are you able to put out that effort, y'all. I get it. Some days are easier than others. Some days we just have to say, hey, I'm just living to get to the next day. I'm living to get to the next minute. I get it, y'all. But in general, what I would like to see is good effort. I don't focus on achievement. I think achievement comes over time. Success comes over time. And it's based on the effort that you put out, okay? For all you in school, this is growth mindset over fixed mindset. Anyway, my thought is this, y'all. Your life is based on the effort that you put out. And here's the controversial part of this. Sometimes people tell me, Randy, I'm putting out good effort all the time. I'm putting out good effort, and my life just sucks. My life sucks. It's always an uphill battle. Why aren't I getting any payoffs? Why aren't they throwing me any life bones here? Life supports, life jackets. Why can't I get a break, y'all? And here's the thing. I get it. I understand. And at the same time, I'm going to say, even though you're not getting those breaks, you're not getting that life jacket, you're not getting those things tossed at you, those good things, you got to just keep putting out that effort. Got to keep putting out that effort, all right, no matter what. The more you put out that effort, things will come, but you just got to keep putting it out. And you got to keep putting out that effort with an expectation, or excuse me, not with an expectation that something good's going to happen. You just focus on your effort. Don't focus on the outcome. Just focus on your effort, all right? All right, does that make sense? Just focus on the effort. Give good efforts. You're going really hard in the day. In the micro, you're going really hard. In the micro, just the day-to-day, you're going really hard. You're grinding. You know, you're taking those weekends off, or you're taking those days off to have fun and to let your hair down, but you're getting after it most days, all right? And then there are just days where you might not be getting after it because things aren't just going well, but you may be giving 1% instead of 0%, all right? And the more you get after it, the idea is the more, you know, even if things aren't going well, things are gonna pay off for you. Things are gonna pay off for you. All right, I want to give you one example of this. I was working with someone, and she's afraid of the dentist. She's afraid of the dentist, afraid of getting teeth pulled. So inspired by her efforts and energy. All right, and this is a good example. She's a good example of how her effort paid off. All right, so really anxious about going to the dentist. Not wanting to put out that effort, because that anxiety was just getting a hold of her. Anxiety was getting a hold of her and say, you can't do this. Anxiety was getting a hold of her body, making her stomach feel bad. She was having trouble breathing. And guys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, men, women, she just kept putting one foot in front of the other. So all we focused on was, okay, get in the car. We're not even gonna focus on being at the dentist's office right now. We're gonna just put the energy, your energy and effort, and get in the car. And that was just a lot of hard work. That was a lot of hard work just to get in the car. All right, she was crying, really anxious, almost kind of in a panic attack. But then, okay, we went forward, okay, on the ride there, okay? We just kept pushing through, gave in good effort. Got to the dentist office. Oh, there she is getting out of the car. Okay, you can see this kind of what happened is over time, you know, she just kept putting out effort in each step, not really looking too far ahead, just being in that moment. And her effort, y'all, her effort paid off. She was able to get that tooth cleaning, okay? She was able to get that tooth or teeth, I guess it's teeth. She was able to get her teeth cleaned, all right? Let's look at it the opposite way. If she didn't put in that effort, think about it. She would have never left the house. She would have never left the house. She would have never got her teeth cleaned. And who knows what the health would have been of her teeth, you know? Who knows, all right? So that's a good example of just how effort directly, you know, there's times where effort, I'm choking, guys, I'm choking. Okay, I gotta take a drink. Getting really excited here. Getting really excited. This appointment, when I went with her to the appointment, I was so excited after. I was so excited because I just saw her in that moment, just struggling. It was so hard. But we were just focused on the effort in that moment, the effort. Just do what you can in that moment, even though you feel like crap, and you don't want to do it. Just putting in an effort, and her effort paid off. She could have chose not to put in that effort, not to get in the car, not to go into the dentist. She could have chosen that moment not to put in that effort, but she did, and it paid off for her. All right, so focus on your effort. Not your achievement, not your successes. Focus on the effort. Your successes and achievement will come. You just got to be putting in that consistent effort. Got to put in that consistent effort, y'all. All right, got to get to some client sessions. Hope you're well.
I wanna live your life, I wanna dream your dreams.
Well, here's another topic that I talk with clients about. Cue the what's been coming up in client sessions. Okay, it's time for what's been coming up in client sessions. Protect your peace, y'all. Protect your peace. Okay, here's the idea, guys. There's things that go on in our day that just are not good for us, that aren't good for us. It may be people, it may be places, it may be just activities that we do. Guys, the most important thing that you could do, most important thing is to be self-aware. Is just to know yourself, know the things that your strengths, know your struggles, just to be really good at knowing who you are. And then, guys, don't put yourself in those places. Don't put yourself around those people. Don't put yourself in those activities that aren't just gonna be good for you, y'all. Don't do that. Now, I know there's times where we have to do that. We don't have a choice. Maybe it might be at a job or at school or something like that. But, you know, find a way to limit yourself in those situations. Be mindful of, hey, I don't have to put myself fully into this experience. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be in that experience because I have to, but I'm not fully gonna be in it. I'm gonna be a little bit guarded. I'm gonna have my walls up a little bit. Maybe I don't talk to this person as much because they're just negative Nancy, right? And the reason why you're doing that is because you're protecting your peace. You're protecting those positive vibes. You're protecting that energy that can be depleted if you're in negative situations, all right? So protect your peace. Know that you emotionally are like a battery. The more negative situations that you're in, the more your battery's going to be drained. And at the end of the day, you may just have a really low energy, positive energy, because you've been just in a lot of negative situations that day. So be aware, be self-aware. What situations, what activities, what people, who's good for me? What things are good for me in this world? And those things that are good, go more into those. Be intentional, go more into those. The things that aren't good for you, try to stay away from them as much as you can, all right? Protect that peace, y'all, protect that peace.
Lick the moons, catch them stars in the night. Every super.
Hey y'all, this MWA thing, it's not for all therapists. It's not for all therapists. I mean, we're out here, we're in the rain. MWA's in the rain, the sleet, the snow. Hopefully no hurricanes. I've been in a tornado or two during my days going out and going to homes and that kind of stuff. But we're out in it today, y'all. We're out in it today. The good thing about the clients don't have to go anywhere. You can be in your living room, just nice, and got you some coffee and just cuddled up with a blanket by a fire. But we're coming to you, y'all. We're coming to you. Love being community-based, love being community-based, but this MWA thing isn't for all therapists. It's for those therapists that like to get out, get their hands dirty, maybe get a little wet sometimes. It's not gonna stop us from getting out there and getting in the middle of the anxiety and the depression and everything else. All right? Windows are all fogging up now. Windows are fogging up. The winders are fogging up. The winders are fogging up. The winders are fogging up.